Imagine a time long ago in ancient Israel, a time when life was often harsh and laws were different. One intriguing aspect of their legal system was the concept of cities of refuge. These cities, 6 in total, were safe havens for individuals who had unintentionally killed someone. The purpose of these cities was to prevent acts of revenge killings. In a time when blood feuds were common, these cities provided a place of safety for those who might otherwise face retaliation. They served as a sanctuary, a place where the accused could find refuge and a fair hearing. The establishment of cities of refuge reflected a society grappling with the concepts of justice and mercy. It was a society that recognized the need for order and the sanctity of life, but also acknowledged the possibility of human error. These cities stood as a testament to their commitment to both. The responsibility of overseeing these cities of refuge fell upon the Levites, a tribe designated for religious and judicial duties in ancient Israel. The Levites were chosen for this important role due to their knowledge of the law and their perceived impartiality. The allocation of these cities to the Levites was strategic. Scattered throughout the land, these cities provided accessible refuge for anyone in need, regardless of their location. The Levites, living within the cities of refuge, were tasked with ensuring the safety and well-being of those who sought sanctuary. They were responsible for upholding the law, conducting investigations, and ensuring that the rights of both the accused and the victim's family were respected. The Levites' role as guardians of the cities of refuge underscored the sacred nature of these safe havens and the importance placed on justice and compassion in ancient Israelite society. Not every killing qualified someone to seek refuge in these cities. The law made a clear distinction between accidental and intentional homicide. Only those who had killed unintentionally, without premeditation or malice, were eligible for protection. For instance, if a man was chopping wood and his axe head flew off, accidentally striking and killing someone nearby, he could flee to a city of refuge. The law recognized that this was an unfortunate accident, not a premeditated act of murder. However, if a man was found guilty of intentionally harming another, he would not be granted refuge and would face the full consequences of his actions. This distinction highlighted the importance of intent in the eyes of the law. The cities of refuge were not meant to protect murderers or criminals, but to offer a chance for justice and reconciliation in cases of unintentional harm. This system aimed to prevent cycles of revenge and ensure that punishment was commensurate with the crime. Section 4. Inside the city walls, protection and justice. The concept of protection and justice within the ancient cities was a cornerstone of their societal structure. Once an individual reached a city of refuge, he was not simply granted permanent protection without due process. These cities were sanctuaries, but they were not lawless zones. The gates of the city were open to anyone seeking refuge, but their stay was contingent upon a fair trial. This ensured that the cities maintained order and justice, rather than becoming safe havens for wrongdoers. The accused was brought before the elders of the city, who acted as judges, to plead his case. These elders were wise and experienced, tasked with the heavy responsibility of discerning truth from falsehood. The elders would then investigate the circumstances of the death to determine whether the killing was indeed accidental. This investigation was thorough, involving careful examination of all available evidence. Witnesses were called, evidence was examined, and a verdict was reached based on the information gathered. The process was meticulous, ensuring that every detail was considered before a decision was made. If the elders deemed the killing unintentional, the individual was granted asylum within the city. This asylum was not just a temporary reprieve, but a significant protection that allowed the individual to live without fear of retribution. This process ensured that the cities of refuge did not become havens for criminals. It balanced mercy with justice, providing protection while upholding the law. The accused was not above the law. He was subject to a legal process that aimed to uncover the truth and deliver justice. This legal process was a testament to the city's commitment to fairness and order. This system emphasized accountability even within a framework of mercy and protection. It was a delicate balance, ensuring that justice was served while also providing a safe haven for those who needed it. The cities of refuge were more than just places of safety. They were communities built on principles of justice and protection. They reflected the values of the society where law and compassion coexisted. As the sun set and the city gates closed, the principles of protection and justice continued to govern the lives of those within. The legacy of these ancient cities remains a powerful reminder of the importance of balancing mercy with justice. Section 5. Stemming the tide of vengeance. The cities of refuge played a crucial role in maintaining social order in ancient Israel. These cities were strategically located to be accessible to anyone in need, ensuring that justice was within reach for all. They served as a deterrent against rash acts of revenge, offering a peaceful alternative to the cycle of violence that often followed a death. In a society where personal vendettas could easily spiral out of control, these cities provided a sanctuary for those seeking justice rather than retribution. By providing a space for due process, these cities helped ensure that justice, not vengeance, prevailed. The accused could present their case before the elders, who would then determine their fate based on evidence and testimony, rather than emotion and impulse. The existence of these cities also fostered a sense of communal responsibility. It was understood that the safety and well-being of the community depended on the fair and just treatment of all its members. It encouraged people to be more cautious and aware of their actions, knowing that accidental harm could have serious consequences. This awareness promoted a culture of mindfulness and respect for life. The system fostered a climate of accountability where individuals were encouraged to take responsibility for their actions and strive to live in peace with their neighbors. This accountability was not just legal but moral, urging people to consider the impact of their actions on the broader community. The cities of refuge, therefore, represented more than just a set of laws. They embodied a philosophy of justice, compassion, and social responsibility. They were a physical manifestation of the belief that society could rise above the base instincts of revenge and instead pursue a higher path of justice and mercy. They served as a testament to the belief that even in the face of tragedy, peace and order could prevail. These cities were a beacon of hope, illustrating that through structured and compassionate justice, a community could heal and thrive despite the challenges it faced. Section 6. Ancient Laws, Lasting Impact. The concept of cities of refuge in ancient Israel offers valuable insights into their legal system and societal values. These cities were designated places where individuals who had committed unintentional manslaughter could seek asylum. This provision was not just a legal formality, but a profound reflection of the society's attempt to balance justice with mercy. It reveals a society grappling with complex issues of crime, punishment, and the very nature of justice. The elders at the city gates would hear the case and determine whether the individual was eligible for refuge, ensuring that the process was both fair and thorough. This system underscores the importance of due process and the community's role in administering justice. The cities of refuge stand as a testament to their efforts to create a society that valued both accountability and compassion. These cities were strategically located so that anyone in need could reach them within a day's journey, emphasizing the accessibility of justice and mercy. While these ancient laws may seem archaic today, they provide a fascinating glimpse into the past and offer valuable lessons for the present. The idea that a society should protect the innocent and provide a fair trial is a cornerstone of modern legal systems, showing the enduring impact of these ancient principles. The principles that underpinned this system, the importance of due process, the need to temper justice with mercy, and the desire to prevent cycles of violence remain relevant even in our modern world. In many ways, these ancient laws laid the groundwork for contemporary discussions about restorative justice and the balance between retribution and rehabilitation. The legacy of the cities of refuge extends beyond the confines of ancient Israel. Their influence can be seen in various legal traditions around the world, where the concepts of sanctuary and asylum continue to play a crucial role in protecting individuals from unjust persecution. It serves as a powerful reminder that justice and mercy are not mutually exclusive, and that even in the face of tragedy, there is always a place for compassion in the pursuit of peace. The cities of refuge teach us that a just society must strive to balance the scales of justice with the weight of mercy, ensuring that every individual is given a fair chance to seek redemption and live in harmony.